Alright, what's up, party people? And welcome to probably the most requested video on the Fritz YouTube channel, which is me recording myself build a level and giving some sick commentary. And in this episode of Building with Fritz, it's so weird calling myself Fritz when my name is Jack. I just say I don't call myself by my first name either, but it's beside the point. Alright, today we're gonna be building, and we're gonna be building the end of this wonderful level I'm working on called In Rainbows, inspired by the best Radiohead album, and we're gonna be finishing it up. So without further ado, let's get into it. So for this part, I want first to build a coin. As you may have guessed, or may have seen, this part is the exact same as the ending part in the famous level, Arctic Lights, which is notorious for having a really easy ending for some reason. After like a whole minute of impossible gameplay, there's just a really easy ending part. And it's not like 9 circles where it's kind of hard, it's just like, it's free basically. And this one's gonna be the same, but I do want to put in a coin that's gonna be like really hard to get. So I'll probably have like a key here. So where's the key? I never use the key. I don't put coins in my levels usually, so I don't know where these things are. And we're gonna have a move trigger in here to move whatever group. I'm actually on group 100, I remember. So yeah, we'll just have it fade in slightly, have it 70. So it should go like right here, I think. And then we'll just move it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's good. I'll make this on touch and make it slightly smaller because I think the key, where's the keys hitbox? Yeah, it's a little kind of flipping small, so let's make it slightly bigger just in case it like bugs out or something. Alright, so, well, I'm just gonna make this invisible because it's annoying. So we have the coin up there. So you might be thinking, well, how are they gonna get back to here? What's the solution? And I think I'll just put in a green orb behind it. I don't know how to use the keys, that's why I put the move trigger there, because I don't know how to use keys. And I don't really care to learn about it, because move trigger is alright, you know? Can't have the coin to be that easy to get, like, come on. Coins have to be somewhat impossible. Alright, there we go. Alright, so, now with the coin in, we can start the decoration process. Alright, so first, let's decorate the gears we have here. I have my custom objects here, very handy, you know? And when I put them on when I put these glow objects on the gears... Dude, this guy stutters and it's so annoying. I like to put them on T2 or, you know, just something ahead of the gear so we can have this nice effect where it's, you know, kind of, you know, just bigger than the gear. The gear is kind of, you know, kind of cringe. We don't want to see it as much as the decoration around it. So let's just copy paste these to every gear. Alright, now we can start with the basic decoration for gears is this. This is like what I always use. And I think I'm going to use it here as well. Because they, you know, they're pretty reliable. Can't really go wrong using these handy objects. And yeah. Doesn't that look pretty lit? Pretty gamer epic Mr. Beast to all of you? Dude, I am funny. I am funny. Note to the editor, put in a laugh track because I am just, this guy is the funniest person to ever set foot on anything. Alright, those are done. Now let's do the ground. Alright, there we go. That's how you get the lines in. Those are impressive clicks there, weren't they? Alright, so I'll use this. This is a really good, you know, just spike to use. The cool thing about this is, I still get this, you know, work done on this part, even if I don't make this into a video, because I have, like, 50% chance that I'm just gonna hate what I recorded with this and just not use it. But you know what? It's fine either way. And nobody knows that unless I use this, so I guess I have to now. Alright, I think that looks pretty fresh. Now we can just put that on every other, you know, piece. And there we go. Let's copy paste that on the top. Alright, this is the real thing. And then we have this, like, glow pulse thing because that's just where it is, I guess, when I'm in the level. But let's work on some air decoration. Just gonna be pretty standard, you know, kind of standard stuff for this part. It's just gonna be a summation of the entire level, kinda, I guess. Now, I'm not gonna be too decorative with this key right here. It's just the first object that popped in my head. Alright, that looks good. We'll just change it to group 5 to get the opacity a little lower so we can see both of them easier and add some nice glow. Just some glow. Glow looks good. Yeah, I'm not gonna elaborate on that. Glow looks good. Alright, now I think we can just kind of be done. But I do want to add some more stuff. The trademark Lfritz arrows is, you know, pulse in, pulse out with the arrows. So let's just we'll make this group 3, and then hues can be like this. Groups 101, group 102. Yeah, I'll just cut back to this when I'm finished. It's not really that intense. It's not that entertaining to watch me just copy and paste these arrows. Alright, we're done with that. I think that looks good, but you know what'll make it look better? If they pulse in. This is a neat trick that I do sometimes. Pretty much whenever you use these kind of arrows where they are just in a row. Gets kind of boring, you know, after a while, just looking at the same arrows in a row. So let's make them appear and disappear, which I think, you know, looks pretty nifty when it's done right. And all you have to do is just make them, you know, grouped in an order, and then you know what'll work. Just follow these steps and you'll have an interesting design. Alright, now check it out. Looks pretty nice. It's like a snake. Am I right, guys? This is pretty cool. Alright, let's play it. As you can see, this is already the greatest part ever made in Geometry Dash history, but I think we can make it, you know, a little bit better, a little bit more wavy, as the kids would say. So let's start with just the air decoration is kind of lacking here, you know, it's just kind of off, you know. So let's just put in some fake spikes. Fake spikes are cool, and let's put some glow around it because glow is cool. Even in modern style, you can find pretty clever ways to make glow work integrated with the modern style. Like, you can barely even tell that the glow is there, but it looks way better with it. At least in my opinion. And these spikes, like, nobody ever does this anymore. This was a big thing in 1.9 to put spikes like this. I think it looks cool. You know, I think it looks pretty darn neat to use. So in Arctic Lights they had a GG here, but I personally find the phrase GG kind of cringe. It kind of makes me cringe. Whenever somebody says GG, I'm like, are you serious? Unless an entire chat is spamming it, in which case, some people are doing it ironically, in which case I think, you know, it can be kind of funny. Oh, I just realized I started doing this decoration without even thinking about it. I'm just so good at it, I don't even have to think. I'm just doing it, you know? I'm not even commentating over it, I'm just commentating on how amazing I am while I'm doing it. Like, this is next level creation right here. Let's go. I'm gonna move this down slightly because I did not read it at all. Alright, so what are we gonna put in here instead of the GG? And I think I'll just copy paste the block design from over here into it. And I'm not gonna show that, because that's just the dirty work of geometry dash copy and pasting. Ew. Alright, so we got a nice block design here that I just made. Definitely did copy and paste it. And you know, you don't just want to copy and paste it and add nothing. Like, that's the real cringe. So let's just put in some, you know, 3 or 13 colors with the change hue, just slightly change the hue of it. Alright, so yeah, hue changing is one of the least fun parts of doing my style. If you've attempted to do any sort of style that's similar to mine, you know that just changing hues for like a solid minute on a certain like object is so boring. It's so boring. It puts me to sleep. Like, come on. Alright. Yeah, I like it. The only thing I'm not a fan of is these having different hues. I know I just made them have different hues, but you know, sometimes that's one thing that some creators don't get. When you mess up, you can't just keep the mistake. Can't do that. That's what ruins levels, is when you realize that something is garbage and you just keep it because it took effort to make. Like, Killbot took effort to make, and that level's flippin' awful. You know, that level's terrible. I don't want to look at it. Ew. I don't know if I'm being too harsh there, but I'm just, you know, saying what I think. Let's just put some hearts in it because I like anyone who, you know, plays this level all the way through. I don't know why I'm putting hearts in it, but you know, who cares? Who cares? This is a wholesome level. This is a wholesome geometry dash experience, which has hearts for some reason. I don't know why. It's because if you play this level, you're wavy. Insert Patrick saying "I love you" here, because he's a funny guy, right? Yeah, as you may have noticed, this is a short episode of Building with Fritz. Such a stupid thing, like, my name ain't Fritz. My name ain't Fritz. My name is Jack, okay? And to finish off this part, I think, are these actually group 117? Okay, they are. We're gonna make this move out slightly, because I need to make the end screen art. There's actually some end screen art in this level. It's just gonna be the Radiohead, like, in rainbow symbol, which should be quite easy to remake. I don't know if it'll be easy, but I'm ready for the challenge. All right, I'm ready for the challenge. Yeah, I built this completely, pretty much off stream. I don't think I streamed doing this once. I may have streamed a little bit, but I don't think I got any work done in that stream. So yeah, basically when I stream I don't get stuff done, but I'm really fast at building recently. I'm getting a lot better at this. Alright, with all that said, with all this video almost done, let's just play it one more time and see how it panned out. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully this level will be out sometime soon. You know, shouldn't take too much longer to touch up some parts that I think aren't that good and also do the end art. So probably be out sometime in the next like 3 or 4 days. If not like tomorrow. Alright, that's pretty much it. See ya.